When the Chancellor talks about the broad shoulders of the Treasury, thanks to her fiscal wit, if you can believe that, she's come up with £52.4 million, which when you divide it across the number of people who will need that support, it comes out about £35. That's £35 of support, Madam Deputy Speaker, from a Labour government for people who are seeing a £700-odd price shock to their heating oil. Somebody somewhere in the Treasury needs to get themselves a calculator.
The issues facing families across Scotland could not be more serious. With energy bills set to rise again and food and fuel costs continuing to increase, it is essential that Scotland is at the heart of any UK government response. Instead, we're seeing reports that Scotland will be excluded from key discussions and that support will be withheld from the majority of households. Scotland is always an afterthought for the London-based parties, highlighting why we need the normal powers of independence.
When this government came to office, we had a clear ambition to massively increase the amount of electricity generated in Scotland from low-cost renewable sources, and we've succeeded in doing that. As a result, right now, people in Scotland should not be fearing soaring electricity bills as a result of soaring gas prices. Decisions by the SNP government have put Scotland in a position where electricity bills for Scottish households and for Scottish businesses should be lower, but decisions taken at Westminster prevent that. The answer is clear. Scotland's energy wealth should right now be protecting people here in Scotland. Scotland's energy wealth should be in Scotland's hands, and that only comes by voting SNP on the 7th of May.
And it's official. I have now formally submitted my nomination papers to stand as the SNP candidate in Falkirk East and Linlithgow at the elections on the 7th of May. This is an important election for our area, and I'm grateful for the support and encouragement many of you have already offered. There's a great deal at stake, and I am determined to make the case for strong local representation that puts our area first and to drive the case for a fresh start with independence. Next week, I will be attending the Believe in Scotland March and Rally for Independence in Edinburgh. I hope to see some of you there, so please do come over and say hello if you spot me. And until next week, stay safe and keep making the case for independence.